coming to off the cuff. I usually cut the music off a little before, just after 7 seconds of playing the song, I will cut the music off or fade it out or come into it. But I like that song so good, I wanted it to keep playing. It's called Running Down a Dream by Tom Petty. Mm-hmm. Was that back in your day, Nellie?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm getting married.
Who?
I've decided to marry.
Well, what do you mean you're getting married?
I'm getting married.
But you want to. I mean, you ain't ready. You ain't ready to.
I proposed.
To who?
To that girl that I went on a date with on Friday.
You a lying ass shit.
You know, see if it works out.
Whatever. I'm gonna knock you in the freaking head.
She'll cook for me. She'll clean.
She'll shit.
And
I can tell by looking at her, she don't know how to wipe her own ass.
Now see, ladies and gentlemen, you get the real deal when you just throw a little bit of fibbing in there. I'm kidding.
I knew you was. I knew you ain't that crazy.
So, would you be happy for me if I met the person that I loved?
Well, yes, I would. But you know what would happen?
What would happen?
You wouldn't come around here no more.
What? Why?
Because they ain't gonna let you.
This is my job. I have to do podcasts. You're my co-host.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're working together. You know, be like, Nellie is my co-host. We can't. See, because here's the thing. Everybody can want to do a radio show. Everybody can. Everybody. But only a few can. Because radio is all done by the voice. You have to have a distinct voice. And you, my friend, have a distinct voice. Wouldn't you say?
But not very many people, once they talk to me, don't know it's me when you know what I'm saying? My voice is deep.
Right. You have a radio voice. You're one of these people that when they see a picture of you, be like, wow, I didn't see that voice from you.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Nellie,
I've noticed sometimes when I go back and I listen to the podcast, and I'll notice some things about you that you'll do that just kind of just irk me. I'm going to just tell you what they are.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
I'm going to tell you what they are. One of the things that really just irks me is when you start, when you don't want something said, you'll whisper it. You'll whisper, like, your whisper is so loud, like it comes completely across the speakers, loud and clear. You'll be like, don't put that on there. I mean, it's just crystal clear, and I can just tell you're whispering. You're it's like you're hiding, like you're imagining a podcast world out there, and you're hiding, and it's just like me and you, and you're talking, but it's so, like
it's a little person sitting on your shoulder.
But you get right above the mic, and you go, don't say I'm secrets. So that's one thing that just irks me. So I'm just like, God, I was like, sometimes you'll say stuff on there and be like, don't say anything about what you did last night. I'm just like, God, like everybody can hear you saying that. And another thing that really irks me is when you you will be saying stuff, like you'll be mouthing stuff with your mouth, and you'll make like a noise with it because you're trying to talk. You'll be like, you'll be moving your mouth like that. I can't look at you if you notice. I never make eye contact when you do it because I just don't like it when you do that. So that's another thing that irks me. So those two things.
Oh Lord, people.
those two things, and another one is sometimes like you'll be you'll be telling a story and you'll go it. Like, I was listening to the podcast the other day, and you were like, yeah, I was driving down, I was like, yeah, Nellie, I was being real energetic, and you were like, I was just trying to bring some energy, and I was like, the Black Friday traffic is crazy, Nellie, isn't it? Tell us about your traffic ventures. And you go, it took me 3 lights to get from, Man of War to... And I was just like, oh my God, you're dragging this out. You're like, let's see. Reynolds Road. I was just like, sometimes like when I'm listening, like you'll drag it out. So I'm just like, just critiquing you. So I'm sure like if you were to go back and listen to some of the things I do, you could find some things that
you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
There was one just a minute ago.
But yeah, like,
Scratch your ass.
a lot of the things
I
that,
don't want to see it.
but like sometimes like some of the things you do when you just like whisper, you're just like
I know.
you'll start with your mouth and stuff. I never make eye contact. I just look away. So I'm just like, and sometimes you'll throw me off guard. I got so much negative impacts from people when they saw me post a picture with Matt Jones from Kentucky Sports Radio, who I met the other night.
Yeah.
Who was he's a nice guy.
Y'all did a selfie.
Yeah. Me and Matt Jones from KSR, the #1 radio show in Kentucky, sports radio show. I met him. He's a good guy. But ladies and gentlemen, Nellie's got to get out of here because she's got a party. Her little.
Watch my little pussy is a show. You say your pussy's clever and so slick.
It's about a cat.
I know.
But I think that your pussy's really thick.
You like it?
Okay, that's enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close out. We'll see you in the next episode.